everyone, this is Erica from Confessions of a Homeschooler. I'm back today with another unboxing video for you. So Quilters Candy Box sent me this fun box to take a look at and just review for them, and this one is the May 2017 box. Now one of the things about Quilters Candy Box that makes them a little bit unique is they include other products besides just quilting products. So I'm kind of excited to see what's inside of here, see all other goodies. It feels very heavy, so I already feel like there's going to be something fun in here. So yeah, let's take a look and see what's inside. Alright, so I've opened up the front just because it has my address on it, but I did want to kind of give you some dimensions on this box. So it's about 4 inches tall and about 11 inches long and almost 6 wide. So it's actually a pretty good size box here. Alright, so I'm really excited to find out. This box was cultivated or curated by Amy Sinibaldi, and she is like one of my absolute favorite fabric designers. So this is just a little bit of a list of what's inside the box, and on the back they did a Q&A with Amy, and this is just some answers that she just did a little mini interview, so that was kind of fun to read through. And then let's see what's in here. Okay, ooh, fun. Okay, so like I said, this is a quilting box, but you'll notice right off the bat, yeah, not exactly quilting, but definitely something that's fun to have with you while you're quilting. So this is called High Chew, and it looks like strawberry, grape, and apple green. And from what I can tell here, they're kind of a gummy chew. They feel kind of squishy in there. So yeah, so candy, because everybody loves having candy while they're quilting. All right, next thing, we've got some peanuts. Oh, look at how cute this one is. Okay. What a fun box. So I'm reading the card over here, and it says that, sorry, I'm trying to get out of all the packing. I'm thankful they packed it like that though, because it is still in one piece, and yeah, that's lovely. Okay, so this one is actually a Creative Juice mug, and this was actually designed by Amy Sinibaldi just for this box exclusively. So isn't that cute? Just a nice little regular size coffee mug. And then there's just a little bit of washing instructions that came inside it. But it's super cute. Alright, oh the goodies. Here we go. Let me get these out of here, because nobody wants to see packing peanuts. Okay. Alright, next box. Oh, lovely. Okay, so this is some of 5 fat quarters from her new fabric line called Charleston, and Les Petites, both by Art Gallery Fabrics. Hopefully you're getting a decent look at these. And of course they're all coordinating and beautiful. I really love her fabric. It's super soft. I love Art Gallery Fabrics. If you haven't ever sewed or used them before, they are really smooth feeling. It's hard to kind of describe, but they're really nice, high quality fabrics. They're very smooth and soft is probably the best thing I can describe that with. But aren't those beautiful? I was really excited to see that this line was going to be coming. They did a little sneak peek, and I love her fabrics so much, so I'm looking forward to making something out of these. I think since there's only 5 fat quarters, obviously you can't make a whole quilt. You would need to order more, but these would be perfect to make one of my squishy project bags out of, or any kind of bag actually. Of course, you can use them for a billion different other things, but okay, so the next thing we have in here is this wooden block by Binding and Rewinding, and it's got a little picture frame holder on the back and then a little clip on the front. And basically they're saying that it's a wooden cupboard perfect for hanging mini quilts on, and you could hang it on your wall. You could even just kind of set it on your desk or something. But that's really cute, and it's about probably at least 3/4 of an inch thick, so it's actually a pretty substantial chunk there. Okay, so the next thing in here is this Clover Hera marker, and this is basically just a marking tool, and these are actually really cool. These are actually really fun because they don't actually, they put a crease on your fabric, but they don't actually mark it up like a pen or anything like that would. This is kind of the handle side, and then this side is nice. Probably can't quite see that, but this side is nice and sharp, and then you can just use it to just write down the side of your ruler to mark a line on your fabric, and then you're not actually, you're just making a crease in it. You're not actually putting like an actual mark that would have to be washed off or steamed off like the friction erase markers and stuff like that. So this is really fun, and it says that it's her favorite marking tool, so I can see why this is really cool. I'm excited to have this. because like I said, I was using my bone folder from my scrapbooking days, and I think this will work a lot better. Okay, next thing in here are these cymbal pads, and if you've ever seen any of Amy's work, she does a lot of hand stitching on her projects, which makes them look so beautiful, and I really love the kind of handmade touch that it gives to them. And then I have used these before for when I'm doing embroidery on my quilt blocks and that kind of thing, and they really help. You just put it right here on the inside of your finger, and then that way as you're pushing your needle through, like especially if it's thicker fabric or whatever, it really can kind of save your finger. And they're just sticky, and yeah, and they're actually reusable. You can reuse them over and over again until the sticky wears off, and then you can just grab a new one. So that's handy. All right, oh, this is cute. The next thing is this Kimber. Here, let me take it out of the plastic because it's really shiny with my lights here. But it's this strawberry mini quilt pattern by Kimber Belle Designs, and it's super cute, and that would kind of go along with the embroidery thimble pads that we just got. But anyways, yep, it has all the instructions, cutting instructions for the border and all of that, and you could definitely use the fabric that you got in here. The pink would make really cute strawberry. You would just need to maybe find an extra green, but yeah, that's a super cute pattern. All right, and then there's one other pattern in here. And then our box is empty. And this one is by For the Love of Fabric. And I'll open that as well. All this stuff is so shiny. Sorry, guys. Let me get it out. Okay. All right, this one is by For the Love of Fabric, and it's called Dawn. And it's got those really cool stars on it. I think that this quilt would be beautiful in Amy's new fabric too. Obviously there's not enough in the bundle that they sent, but you definitely could just get some extras because I think those colors would lend themselves really well to this kind of star design. Here's kind of the stars, a little bit closer on the back. And then for this pattern you need just some fat quarters, some background fabric, only 9 fat quarters actually, some background fabric, and then some fabric for the sashing and cornerstones, and then your border, and something for binding, and you're all set. So that one's really pretty. So here's everything that came in this month's box. One of the things that kind of makes the Quilters candy box a little bit different from other boxes, I think, are that they throw in some extra fun items that, for example, this mug specifically designed. You wouldn't be able to get this anywhere else. I remember seeing the one Bonnie and Camille did, and it was super cute, and I was really wishing I had gotten it that month, but sadly I didn't. And then they also throw in some fun things that aren't, necessarily always quilting related, but still somewhat related, like for the mini quilt and things like that. So, and then they do always throw in fabric, so a pattern of some kind, and then some fun little notions. So their boxes retail for $42.95 a month plus shipping. And then the other thing that's kind of fun about Quilters Candy Box is that they actually have somebody who designs the boxes for them. So they pick different quilters, and they get to kind of curate the box and pick what goes in it and put all the things together. So I think it makes it kind of fun. So it was just kind of fun to get a box that was specifically designed by Amy. They always pick really fun quilting artists to do their boxes, and so I think that just makes it a little bit more just unique and just kind of exciting to get. All right, everyone, so that was the May 2017 Quilters Candy Box, and I just wanted to give you a couple of details on the box. I think I mentioned at the end there that they're $42.95 a month plus shipping, and then they send their boxes out around the 15th of each month, so you kind of get them mid-month. And I found this on their website, and I just wanted to read it to you because I just thought it was really cute, and it also kind of shares the heart behind the girls who came up with Quilters Candy Box. So it says, have you heard of Quilters Candy Box? Let me break it down. Basically, it's two super sweet ladies who never forget your birthday and always send you exactly what you want. Also, your birthday is every month, so it's a total party mail. So I just think that's kind of funny, and that was written by Susie from SusieQuilts.com, and then the other person behind Quilters Candy Box is Melissa Lee Ray of OhHowSweet.com. So both of them got together and created the Quilters Candy Box, and then each month they pick somebody to help them curate the box and pick the contents of the boxes. So that just makes it kind of extra fun and special. So I really enjoyed this month's box. There was a lot of fun things in there, and I'm really excited to get to use those fabrics in my new mug as well. And I'm interested to try the candy that Amy suggested as well. It looks kind of chewy and fun, although I'm probably going to have to hide it from my kids because I suspect as soon as they see that, yeah, they'll be all over that one. But anyways, thank you so much for spending time with me today. Leave a comment below letting me know what you think of the Quilters candy box, and if you got it, let me know what your favorite item was in it as well. I will put all of my contact information below as well. If you have any questions, you're welcome to send me an email. I'll do my best to get back to you, or you can leave a comment below as well. I try and read and answer those as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time.